Well, hello. Just real quick, everybody. It's been an amazing last 6 months, I should say. Leaving California to pursue a job in Oregon that did not work out. And I'm glad because I found out some other stuff about that place. I'm glad I'm not a part of any of that negative energy. But coming home to be with my family in Texas has been an eye-opening experience. As you can see, there's bugs everywhere out here in Texas. But it's more like I didn't think that I could ever find any amount of happiness here in Texas. And it really does have a lot to do with my family as to why I feel I can succeed here. But mainly, I've been able to rest and come to terms, with my mother's passing. As you can see, this is where I work, and it's at a skilled nursing rehabilitation. Lovely place. Been here for 60 plus years. So it's like a pillar of the community. And it's important to pursue my ministry of stewardship, of helping others as usual. If you know me, you know how well I did in Long Beach. But I also realized some things. I realized that people tend to capitalize off my positivity and energy, which has left me completely zapped out, or in a mental space of feeling like I'm not good enough, or the ideas I have wouldn't work out for me. And so when it didn't work out in Oregon, I thought it was, something that had to do with me, but it didn't. I couldn't have planned that trip more perfectly. But at the end of the day, it wasn't the source's will, meaning you can have a certain thought or concept in your brain and be meticulous about achieving it, yet the goal still may not happen the way you see it. So when that happens, I could have just broke down, collapsed, forgot about it, decide to be homeless again, and just try to prove a point to my old co-workers, try to prove a point to the Ritz-Carlton, to Marriott. The only people who might care about how I did is the Lido House. But when it comes to the Ritz-Carlton, the Marriott, Marriott CEO pretty much let me know, sometimes when we make choices, we were failures. And I just kind of take that as like, him calling me a failure. Everyone knows sometimes the choices you make don't pan out. But what happened to me out there and how I was treated by the Ritz-Carlton had nothing to do with me being a failure. I'm far from a failure. And so that's also the great thing about me getting my own apartment. It took me almost 3.5 months, staying with family. I busted my tail, I saved money, and I was able to get my own place. And now I'll be working on getting my stuff out of storage from Oregon. But the point is it's safe. I'm safe regardless of some company needing to check on their own BBB. Y'all need to go check on the Ritz-Carlton, Portland, Oregon. There's some stuff going on there that shouldn't be happening. But everything in life works out the way it's supposed to be. So I'll take that L and make it a W regardless. And the whole point of me wanting to come on here and tell you that is because I'm sitting outside my job knowing how good of a person I am. I've been blessed to get a job where I can continue my ministry of people helping, no longer people pleasing. And that is why I don't work for the Marriott anymore. I'm done with people pleasing. When I do laundry here, or I'm working the rehabilitation hall, or our permanent halls 1 and 2, I know that I'm making a difference when my light comes down that hallway. I know that our residents are happy to see me. I know that I'm here to work with others who have the same vision as me. And then once I get into the city, meaning once I, get a little bit more acclimated with my own town, I can, find my soul tribe. I thought a lot of people were my soul tribe, and they aren't. I don't know if I should say they've never been. I just know that those visions and thoughts, they are no longer. A lot of things, how do I say it? Not that they appease me, but the things that I used to want to aspire to do, I no longer have the drive to do so. It's not that it's boring to me. It just, I can dream bigger than that now. I don't have to stay small anymore, and I'm not going to. And I just wanted to say thank you for every lesson learned. I want to say thank you for every experience, every yes, every no, every heartache, every connection, everything that's gotten me to this very moment right now. Thank you so much. I realized that I had to go through those lessons so I could just be truly ready for what the source has in store for me. And I look forward to accepting those future missions, which are present missions now. May my siblings be forever protected, forever showered with love. May our family just continue to radiate and move up and up and up, because I just recently went to my niece and nephew's 8th grade graduation, and I realized for over 15 years I haven't been to one birthday, one graduation, one this, one that. And as an uncle, as a brother, as a member of a family, how could I have missed such important things? I even missed my own mother's death. So I got the call after I was in a 4-day panic attack, and I just happened to turn the phone on, and it was, your mother has passed. So I know that time is a very funny thing now. Will I waste any more? No. And what I mean by waste is, being around these knucklehead nieces and nephews I got. I love them. They crazy, I'm crazy, we all crazy, but in a fun way. I use that term with endearment, not to ridicule or judge anyone. Everyone knows my bipolar self. Shit. I'm okay with it. I mean, I can admit it, but it's been pretty crazy being able to come home and not even haven't had a panic attack. I haven't had that kind of issue. I've had more spiritual things come up versus me feeling like I can't, go to work and clock in without physically being incapable of getting through my day. I don't have any fear. I'm finally eradicating doubt, and I feel better. I mean, I gained some weight. I'll be looking. That's that good food. Yeah. I don't know. I miss my Cali tacos though, and I did eat real well in Oregon. I'm not gonna lie. But even when I was in Oregon, I didn't work for 3 weeks, and I bounced in and out of hotels and hostels, and I was like, damn, dude, at 42 years old, I still can do this. Just wasn't meant for me to stay there. So it really also proved to me I'm definitely a goonie. I'm one of the rejects, and again, say that with endearment. I'm okay with how things are turning out, and I'm in control of my total and complete happiness, and that's my Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. And if there's ever been a time in my life where I've ever felt more true to myself, it's now. And I feel great. It's nothing to worry about, because when you worry, that means your faith is not concrete. My faith is concrete. I'm who I am. I'm just a better version of myself. So I wanted to say hello, and I wanted to let my energy exude out that do not ever give up on yourself. You know, people ask me, how do you do it? How do you do this? How do you do that? I just don't give up. And I hope that you never do. Y'all stay cool. Well, me, I better stay cool. It's like 96 degrees out here. Help! Remember, it's also Memorial Day weekend, Grandpa Lewis. And, that would be 2 Grandpa Lewises, because my daughter's Grandpa Lewis as well. So, to the Lewises, to all those who have sacrificed their time in life, it's a moment to reflect. Maybe one day when I go, people will remember what I've done. I sure hope so, because I know I've done a lot. And I'm all right with it. Let's walk that walk, talk that talk, but do. I love you.